everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I am Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I am someday going to make sure that everything is set right before we start streaming.
That is all right, Chris, because you did it. You pulled it off.
I pulled something.
Well, we have a lot of fun stuff to do tonight. I was really shocked when we got in here because it is crazy in the studio.
Yep.
I had just bought this flaming hot Mountain Dew to try, and I thought that would spice it up. And then Brownie went all out and just...
There's a bunch of things to do.
Get to that.
We've got this weird thing going on.
Oh,
we have a shot that does nothing
goodness.
right now. It's like a blanket. That's
but there
real
is something
cool.
there. There is something there.
You can kind of see that it's a moving blanket.
And then we also watched Lego Summer Vacation.
Yep, and that I think is what we should kick off with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, spoiler alert. I mean, it just came out, but I mean, it's a Lego Star Wars
Okay,
movie.
so are these canon or no?
It's tricky, right? Because it's made by Disney. But then there was the show called Lego Freemakers, and it's technically not
But
canon.
that came out a while ago, didn't it?
So I don't know. Do you think it's canon?
If it is, it proposes some questionable canon entries.
And they don't hold back. So the movie starts off with you have all the Resistance going on vacation, and the funny,
And it was Finn's idea.
and it was Finn's idea, and Poe takes over and just it gets.
He's a planner. He has to plan every single second of the vacation.
I do want to say hello, Cam. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Cam.
Hey, Cam.
So he, everyone has like their own things that they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That sort of like fits in with their thing. So that like Poe wants to do activities, and Rey just wants to like go and relax, and Chewie wants to eat porgs or whatever.
Right.
BB-8 gets a manicure.
Dude, okay, the funniest joke in the entire thing is when the droids come back from the oil baths and BB-8 has the one
Cucumber
slice on his eye.
I
loved
loved
it.
that
That was-
so much.
Absolutely the best part. Spoilers
It
again,
was.
but whatever. I hope that it's not canon. It would just make too much logic breaking to me.
Yeah.
But so Obi-Wan's voice, was that?
James Arnold Taylor.
I'm
Okay,
assuming James.
that's what I thought. I was like, it's either James Arnold Taylor or Ewan McGregor doing a James Arnold Taylor impersonation.
Right?
Yeah, I think it was James Arnold Taylor.
Yeah.
So right away, they're like, Kara looked at me. So Obi-Wan's ghost appears to Finn because Finn's sitting by the bar by himself. He's sad that everyone is not spending vacation together. And he says, yeah, I'm, just here to hang out with Jedi. And then
I come when a Jedi is in need.
I come when a Jedi is in need.
Moral, basically what he said.
And
That sounds like a really weird kink.
So Finn is like,
Oh my
let me
gosh.
go find Rey and get her for you. And then Obi-Wan's like, I'm here for you. That one it was all right. Obi-Wan's little flashback was kind of fun. It was cute to see Obi-Wan having some fun. And then the song was actually kind of silly. All Gamorrean girls and boys or whatever. And
The song, I could have take or leave that as.
it's silly.
It was
It's
silly. It was funny. Whatever.
and then anyways,
I think the segments got stronger as it went.
yeah.
I think the third segment was the strongest. I thought the second one was pretty good, and the first one was like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's basically hitting around Finn just meeting all the Force. And then can you explain this? Okay, Anakin was hilarious. So then he goes from Obi-Wan, he meets Anakin, and Anakin comes out, from the beach, and he's got
wearing
this
scuba gear,
and he
yeah.
sounds. But it's Anakin, not Vader. It is Anakin.
Yep.
And then
It's like Clone Wars edition Anakin, too.
Yeah.
which is even better because that's Matt Lantner.
Yeah.
And then we see Ben Solo later on, but they keep him as Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
didn't
that
make any
killed
sense to
me.
Yeah.
Like, why would you have him be Ben instead of Kylo? You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Whoever they had doing Han Solo's voice was very good.
I was teasing Kara. I was like, what if it was Jamie Costa? Because that was the guy we met at the celebration that does
Do we
the
know who
first-
did it? Should we look that up?
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, and then Jeremy made the connection of Weird Al being the
did.
voice of the music guy on the beach.
That was the best cameo. Well, the hair was kind of a giveaway, but then as soon as you heard the voice, it was like, wait a
He has
minute.
got an incredibly identifiable voice.
Yes. So just from hearing him talk, I was like, oh, that's Weird Al.
Of course, D. Badley Breaker was Boba Fett.
Of course.
Was he really?
Yep.
Of course.
Well, that's what I assumed.
That guy does everything.
Well, I mean, he does the clones in,
Does he do Boba Fett?
I would assume so.
Kevin Michael Richardson was Jabba the Hutt. Interesting.
Who is that guy?
He was the. Did you see Laser Team?
Yes, I
He's
did.
the black guy in Laser Team.
Oh, interesting.
He's really funny. He's hilarious.
I'm still sad about Bernie upping and moving to Scotland. He lives really close to Aberdeen, which is where the seagull video I saw was from. Which just doesn't make sense to a single human being other than myself, but that's fine.
I already forgot what I was trying to look up.
Voice of Han Solo in the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Do not see it.
They don't list
Really?
it?
Oh, there you go. All cast and crew. They only had top.
Oh.
How is Han Solo not top?
Ross Marquand.
No idea who he is, but he does a very good Han Solo impersonation. Very, very
He's
good.
known for... He was Aaron in The Walking Dead.
You're watching Sons right now.
Yeah, I'm watching Sons of Anarchy.
He's Ultron in the Marvel What If. He's Red Skull in Avengers Infinity War. The voice. Looks like a lot of VO. He's the Immortal / Rudy / someone else in Invincible.
Really?
Oh.
I'm ready for the next season of that, by
Yeah,
the
me
way.
too.
It looks like the episodes have been produced. They just haven't come out yet.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
It's a good show.
Not that it matters.
Looks like it's slated for 2023 release because it says 2021 to 2023. But
nice.
Okay.
anyway, so I don't know how much like detail we want to go into the thing. Like,
Right.
So let's do like a condensed or not a condensed, an expanded version of the Kara movie review format.
Got it.
So for both of you, which was your favorite scene?
I did like the Weird Al scene because I thought that was kind of cool. And Palpatine Vader combo is always funny, but out of all the Palpatine movies, that was his weakest. Lego Palpatine is funny,
Yep.
and that was his least strongest movie.
I hear what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
of all the entries, this one ranks last for you for Lego
Yeah,
Palpatine.
yep.
I liked the whole Ewok bit, where the Ewoks like trap the guy who's running the
Yeah, what's
and
his
go to
name?
roast him and
Walker
stuff.
or whatever.
No, what's his name?
It was like Walker or no, it's like Wick. Yeah, I think it was
Wick.
Wick.
Yeah,
it was like
Wick
Wicket
something.
and Wick or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like when they trap him and they begin to roast him and the Ewoks see Han and Leia and everybody, they're like, ooh, and
C-3PO was kind of funny. He's like, go ahead and worship me now.
He's like,
See-
the golden god has returned or whatever.
It made me laugh that it was like that's completely 180 from what his character actually was.
Yes, it is.
So,
Right,
And so I was like, haha, that's when he was like, wait a minute. He resisted. He's like, I'm no deity.
right.
I just want to hit chat because I seen that Cam said that Laser Team was actually a really good movie and very underrated. Well, it's funny. Because it was produced by Rooster Teeth, which did Red vs. Blue, and it's fun to see them actually have been able to make. Would you consider that their first feature-length film?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
So my name is in the credits of that movie because I backed it on Kickstarter.
that's really cool.
Nice.
And so here's the thing. I backed it on Kickstarter and I bought Gwen and Marty tickets to go and see it. And I didn't get to see it until it was streaming.
Really?
She saw it in theaters.
And you waited to see his name pop up? Yep. That's cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it's like I paid for the movie 3 times before I got to see it.
That's usually how it goes. You go do something like that, and then you're the last one. It's the same thing. Throw a birthday party for your kid. Everybody else gets cake, and then you get none.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, speaking of, this is tangent time if everybody wants to use that. This is a tangent for me.
Tangent
I would
time.
use it, but I can't use it.
So I was.
Or can I?
I don't use social media very much the way that most people use it, right? Except if I'm trying to kill time, I will watch Facebook Reels. I hate them. I think they're incredibly stupid. It's so easy to kill 20 minutes,
Yeah.
3 hours, an entire lifetime,
It is.
just flipping, right?
It is.
So I was kind of bored. I was like, whatever, I'll kill 10 minutes watching some reels or whatever, right? And I'll actually set a timer to stop me from watching.
Oh, that's
That's
smart.
smart.
That's smart.
That is smart.
And the disgusting thing is the time goes by like that. It is
Yeah.
gone. But that's like, it'll be something where it's like, I'm waiting for something to render or whatever. It's like, I'm just going to watch some reels, right?
Yep.
So, and I don't know if this is brilliant or disgusting, but there's I think it was like a birthday party or something. There was some situation where there was cake, right?
Okay.
And so
Thanks,
the people
Cam.
what's that?
Thanks, Cam.
Did
Kara subscribe.
Did you ask Cam to?
No, I didn't. I said I would use the tangent, but I can't.
Oh, so you
Cam.
used the subtext to trick Cam.
Cam, thank you.
She really wanted her subscription again, Cam. You have no idea.
She asked Ryan to gift her a sub.
Not even asked, she was like, Ryan.
That's hilarious. Cam, you were too enabling.
Oh, look at she's already using it for evil by using the pizza eating emoji.
Speaking of which, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a pretty good 3D scanning app you can use on any iPhone.
Yes.
I'm not saying that you need to buy it, but when you buy it, I want to do a 3D scan of your head so you can make a 3D version of this. So the mini golf game that we've been playing, you can load your own assets into. And I think it'd be hilarious to do a Rise of the Podcast course, and one of the holes is you like with pizza flying into your mouth and you have to shoot into the mouth.
That would be cool.
That'd be hilarious.
Because you do a 3D scan of your head.
Because you brought up 3D printing. This is something that was kind of funny.
So we're like 10 tangents in now.
We're 10 tangents in. We're Tanception. Whichever you guys a new emote you can make, Kara.
Tiffany's here.
Going around on the 3D printing subreddit on Reddit, somebody said, how hilarious would it be to make 3D prints of Putin with a rocket up his butt? Did you see that?
And then send it to people in the Ukraine or Russia.
like,
random people in Russia and the Ukraine.
Random people in Russia and Ukraine and leave it around. So it's going around. There's people printing it left and right to just stick out all over Russia and Ukraine.
I think they said like if 1,000 people printed 2 and sent them off, it would be like enough to like start a thing.
Yes.
And you and I must have stumbled across the same article.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
I thought that was pretty funny.
We should print some and then send it straight to Putin.
Yeah, I've got his personal address.
I'm gonna just send it to the Capitol or whatever.
Coming back, it was to your tangent, and then back to finishing Kara's movie review of
the collective movie review. So my tangent. So they get done, like you see the cake or whatever, and like the thing's only like 6 seconds long. But like you see the cake, and then everyone has like those big like quart wine glasses, and they all just go in and just stab the wine glass upside down into the cake, and then pull it up, and it's like, that's either brilliant or mortifyingly disgusting.
It is kind of brilliant.
Because it's like, you don't need to worry about slicing, then just go boop, and then whatever's in your cup is what you get.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I've seen that before. I've seen a number of reels that do that. I think it's smart. I mean, the cake looks like trash.
Yeah, and it's upside down, so you get the worst part first.
Yeah.
That's true. The dry bottom. I hate the videos that are just reactions, and it's like, is it cake or whatever? Cake or fake or whatever.
Yeah.
It's never fake. It's always cake. Everyone is cake.
Hold on.
Wait, did you just say it's never fake? It's always cake?
Where you guys did a cake or fake, and you're like, they're all cake. They're all gonna be cake brownie.
They're all cake. It's always cake. It's always
Some
cake.
look legit, though. I'm just saying, like, there's some really real looking cakes out there.
It's still cake. It's never cake. It's always cake.
Yes.
Okay.
Finish.
So that's the end of that. That's the end of that tangent. I just thought it was interesting. It's like maybe I wouldn't use like, this side reminder tangent. Like the people are like, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine, and they have those huge glasses, and they literally pour the whole bottle in the thing. Get over yourself.
No, have you seen the one where the cup is missing the bottom where that'll hold it upright, and you just literally put it into the top of the wine bottle. So as you pour it, it goes into the wine glass and then into your mouth.
Oh man, there's some other annoying thing that I wanted to talk about.
I just hate magic
Reels.
tricks because people.
The ones that are like, comment when you see it, and that's the whole thing, and it just like plays, and it's like all you're doing is farming views because people are gonna rewatch it because if I see that, it's next.
Yep, exactly. I've gotten to that too. It's like
So dumb.
Or have you guys gotten the ones where it's like, is anyone gonna tell her? And it's like absolutely nothing. Like, tell her what? It's just like, oh my gosh, get out of here.
So anyway, that's enough about Facebook Reels.
All right.
/ TikToks / whatever.
That last drop, who did that?
Stream Protocol.
Stream Protocol, Droid. What a felon.
What a felon. You're so funny.
Speaking of felons, somebody I know may or may not have been doing 91 in a 55, and not only 55, road construction 55.
That's like prison time.
It is. It is. We'll get into that. Anyways, said person got let off with a warning.
Oh no, they got
Not
a
a
ticket.
warning, they got a ticket, but by the time the officer got to him, they gave him a break and then only wrote him for an 80 and a 70 instead of a 91 and a 55 construction. So, but he said it was a felony. Like, you'd be in trouble. Go to jail.
It's like you said, it's never worth speeding. Like,
It's
if you just
not.
speed like 5 over, whatever, fine. Like, that's usually within the grace thing. If you have a really jerk cop, they'll get you.
Yeah.
And that's just, you got to deal with it. But like, if you're gonna go 80 or 85 or whatever, it's like, when you get caught, it's gonna waste more time than you save because like the speeding. This is gonna sound really complicated. It's either over very short distances or very long distances are the only time where it really matters.
Yep.
If you're going like an intermediate distance, like if you're driving like 2 hours away, you're gonna save like 4 minutes.
Yep.
If you're driving like around the block, you'll save time, but it's like percentage wise, it's high, but like in real time, it's like, well, I saved 8 seconds on a 40-second journey. Well, that's like 30%.
Right.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But it's like, so it's worth it if you're going a really short distance or a really long distance. But anything in between is really just a waste because like if you save 9 minutes, if you get pulled over, that's like 10 minutes minimum of the cops stopping and messing with you.
Do you read cams?
I want to hear more about Cam.
I do too.
All right, write your story, Cam, and then we're gonna finish our movie review, and then we'll get to that.
120 and a 55. That's a
insane.
doozy.
I've gone 120 and a 75.
Did you get nailed though?
No.
I say my fastest ever speed was in. You remember my old Pearl White Riv?
Of course I do.
I got it up to 121.
Dang.
And that was the fastest it could go. And it never drove right again after.
That's the best part of the story.
That's hilarious.
Like, so the thing, like, so it used to be like it had electronic problems already, but like literally it used to be totally fine. Otherwise, as soon as I did that, it would burn oil. It would throw belts. It was just like pushing it that hard ruined the car.
What's the quote? I used to be an adventurer before I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, it used to be a good car until I drove it way the F too fast.
That is the best. I imagine the rods just got stretched ever so slightly and it threw the whole thing out of balance or something. And I'm
Yeah,
making
it
that
just
up,
drove
you know?
like garbage afterwards. And the
that's
fuel
really
economy got
funny.
way worse. It never had great gas mileage, but like fuel economy was worse. Started burning oil, threw belts out that the serpentine belt would throw constantly.
Jeez.
That's
So like,
really
fortunately,
funny.
that one was easy to get on. I just had the wrench in there to just pull the tensioner back and put it back on.
Yeah.
But like, it goes, scoot, gone.
All because
So I'd
you
have to
took
pull
it
over and
too
put the thing back on.
fast
It sucked. It
one
was,
time.
That's why I don't speed
so
anymore.
Funny.
And so it was recklessly, so it was on Maple Grove Road. You know, all the stop signs on there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Straight through them.
No way.
If somebody had been going through,
It was 2
everybody-
a.m., so I could see if people were coming.
Yeah.
But it was like the most irresponsible
Yeah.
way to do it.
I was going down is it 90 that goes through South Dakota? I was going down.
Yeah.
I was going down 90. It's 75 miles an hour there, and my friends and I we were going from here in Duluth to Hot Springs, South Dakota, which is like the far southwest corner. So we were on that all day. It was horrible. So we just cruised.
Broke the law.
We pulled over in a gas station and got gas, and a guy came up and he was like, "Are you those kids that were speeding down the freeway?" And we
did
were
not.
like,
Somebody
"They
did not do
did,
that.
totally did." An old guy did.
And you were like, no?
What do old people do? Sit out there with their
This-
old laser
tell-
gun for fun?
I know,
Tell
right?
me what there is to do in South Dakota.
And that's
Apparently
true.
clock
Nothing.
people on the
Absolutely
freeway.
Nothing.
Well, so the thing is, it's so flat, you could be standing in Bismarck and hit somebody as they're coming across in Grand Forks.
No, now you just make me laugh. I just have a picture of this guy sitting on the bench and he gets hit with the wind before the car shows up. He just knows. He gets hit with a little breeze. Oh, they were going 100. They were going 100. You know, and then when his toupee lifts, you know, a lot, he's like, darn kids going 120.
I know somebody we passed on the freeway.
Oh, it's stupid.
So, anyway.
South Dakota.
All right, so back to the movie review. So did you both do your favorite scenes already or no?
Yeah,
I liked the Ewok bit.
Yep, I like the Palpatine bit,
Okay.
Vader bit.
So
I just like when Vader yells at him, I worked my butt off for you.
Yeah, that
and
was
you don't
that was
appreciate
funny.
it. Let's go back to the ship. He sounds all sad. But Vader's cute.
Yeah, like I liked overall the story in the third one the best. Like I think my favorite scene is when Han is like talking Ben through flying the Falcon.
Yeah, that was
pretty.
cool.
That was actually like heartwarming.
Yeah.
So, but like, this just wraps back to my disdain for why do people leave their spaceships unlocked, door open? It's like you're just asking people to steal your stupid ship.
The thing that drove me nuts about like the Ewok part was good. I don't like the guy who drove
Wait.
the ship.
Oh yeah,
That guy was a punk.
The Kiadi
He was
Mundi
a
guy.
punk. The big forehead and the stupid little.
He was like a Kiadi Mundi.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
What type of alien is he?
I don't know.
I don't
A
even know
Kiadi
either.
Mundian.
But
A
anyway,
Kiadi
he was just-
Mundian.
he was talking smack, and Ben was supposed to be the one to like prove that he knew what he was doing, and then the kid just gets in the driver's seat.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm gonna drive instead.
He got boom and takes off, and he's like laughing, he's hitting trees and stuff. It just the guy was
that was my least favorite. I hate kids like that just don't care about anything. They just I don't know.
Yep. Mad disrespect for that kid.
Yeah.
So isn't that how it goes? Least favorite, most favorite scene, least favorite scene?
Yeah, least favorite scene.
So Ki-Adi-Mundi stealing the Millennium Falcon.
any scene with Ki-Adi-Mundi until Ben is like, get out of the seat, mouse droid, and boots him in the back and then starts flying the Falcon.
That was funny that they were calling each other mouse droid.
Yeah.
Old Nantucket. And
What was
then,
your least favorite scene?
that's the Ki-Adi-Mundi kid, because he just drove me nuts. He pushed my buttons.
Yeah.
I think that Obi-Wan singing was probably my least favorite scene.
Really?
Which part? Or the whole thing?
The whole song, because it's like I get it's supposed to be him like loosening up or whatever. His character development's over. He's dead. You can't continue to develop as a character once you're a Force Ghost.
It was funny when everybody was laughing hard at Obi-Wan saying
Yeah, that I did like that when it was like Obi-Wan said to have
Yeah,
fun.
that was funny.
and even Leia, like everyone, that was funny to me,
Yeah.
losing it.
That was funny.
So who would you recommend this to?
Kids.
I think it's a solid kids movie.
Yeah, it's a solid.
As a
kids
Star
movie, but-
Wars enthusiast, I didn't need to see it. I feel like the Christmas one. So they did a Christmas one so far. They did the Halloween one.
Yep.
And then they did this one, and I feel like they're getting progressively
More
less
kid-friendly?
interesting, I guess.
Yeah, like so, and then like, not to make whoever wrote it, because there's one writing credit on this, and I can't remember who it was, but it's like you could tell they're just like, okay, I just need to come up with some scenarios to put these characters into to kill an hour.
The timeline always gets me. Because when they did the Christmas one, it was the same thing. It was like Palpatine was gone, but he really wasn't. There's like a weird timeline.
The joke where they're like, Palpatine's back again.
Again. That was pretty funny. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so it's like if I would suggest, it's like if you have kids that like Star Wars or Lego, it's totally watchable.
Yeah.
I feel like it would drive me crazy the 30th time I had to watch it if my kid was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
You know what movie holds up extremely well? Cars.
Yeah.
That movie is good.
Good sugar.
Whoa, easy with the confetti.
So we watched it with Chip this week. Jeremy was like, I don't know why we haven't thought of this before, because Chip is obsessed with cars, right? And so we turn it on, and Chip's not really paying attention. And all of a sudden, you hear the cars like go vroom around the track and everything. And Chip looks up, and he sees the cars going around the track, and he's like, "Cars!"
He's like, oh, you've seen this.
It was so cute.
Because, but in the beginning, he's got the, like, it's like his eyes are shut, then he blinks open, and you see track for a second, and then shuts.
I am speed.
Yeah.
And it's fun because Lightning McQueen has a ton of character development.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
A ton.
Yeah.
He's such a tool in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Russ
He is
Keys.
Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Yeah. You could too look like me with a lot of luck.
Right?
Like he's, doesn't.
Owen Wilson is so good.
Yeah.
And it's sad because he doesn't like super present in the acting world anymore. But he's really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, we watch it. And then the part where they make Mac fall asleep and then the Challenger sneezes and like lights on. The cow tipping scene is so
The cow
funny.
tipping's hilarious.
Oh, you get to work with Bessie?
I love what's the old lady car?
With the
Flo?
old Model T.
The old Model T.
Oh, her.
She's hilarious. She's
Luigi
so funny.
and what's her-
Guido.
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 Yeah.
Guido.
But the
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
I love when the Ferraris show up and they're like, it's a real Ferrari in my shop or whatever, and they both faint.
And then
Yeah.
he speaks Italian to then try to talk to
And then-
Guido instead.
yeah,
Then
Guido
Guido
faints,
faints. But and then the old lady when she was the old lady car, the Model T.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, Richard would for whoever her husband is would fix the road," and then the car is like, "He's been gone
Ramon?
forever," and she's like, "That's what I said."
No, she was like, I know, so why would you bring him up, you lemon?
It was so.
It's a good movie.
It's really
It's
good.
solid.
Anyways, that was just who we'd recommend it to? Kids, Lego,
Yeah.
fanatics. You're good.
So the fact that we spoiled it for you,
Sorry.
you could see all the stuff coming a mile away as soon as you started watching it.
Yeah.
So
I am annoyed with how much texture they need to add to the Legos. When they do a close up, they get like everyone has more. Like before, they were just smooth and whatever CGI. Now I feel like they add like more and more and more, and now it's like, I'm looking at it through a microscopic level of like plastic texture. You know, I don't know. I noticed that in all the close-ups.
They have to justify spending all that money on those computers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like Cam has a story in here, so we'll get to that, and then we can get to the other official business of the evening.
Right.
So Cam said, I'd been going 120, but when he clocked me, I was slowing down a little bit for a corner. In between that and the rain, he actually only managed to clock me at about 73.
Ooh.
Oh, you missed a little bit of the story.
Oh,
up
whoops.
top.
Okay,
Yeah.
whoops, sorry. On a Saturday morning on the way to a Boy Scout Expo, on a foggy, rainy morning, I was running late. My brother was in the passenger seat. I came around the corner and there was an officer. I had been going 120, but when he clocked me, I was slowing down for the corner. And in the rain, he only managed to clock me about 73. He made me get out of my vehicle in the back of his car and explained to me that I could be charged for attempted murder of my brother and had a 20-minute lecture with me. In the end, he dropped it down to 69. Nice. And so I wouldn't have to any charges, and I just got a ticket.
Wow.
So
Yeah, 10. If it's under 10 or 10 and under, doesn't affect your insurance
Yep.
because it's not a moving violation at that point. I don't know. Or
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor instead of a gross misdemeanor or something.
Cam.
Well, so and I had a
I
similar
used to
story
do
in
that.
Iowa, and I've told the story before, but I was going like crazy fast, and he gave me 79 and a 70.
Lucky, yeah. I've had a lot of breaks, so I've had a lot of breaks. I don't want to bore everybody with I've been pulled over a lot,
All right,
but not anymore. I don't.
So, do you guys want to blow up your balloons real quick?
Sure. Which ones?
So Carrie, you blow up the blue ones, or the red ones. I'm sorry, Jeremy, you blow up the blue ones, and your time starts now.
Wait, what?
We're timed.
This is riveting podcast material.
How much blow?
That's up to you.
Is that good?
He said it's up to you.
Oh, what?
Let's go to the wide. I can't imagine how this audio sounds to people.
Wait, what, Jeremy? That's not fair. You have to blow it up more than
No.
that.
It's completely up to you guys.
Don't pop it. I had an easy one, so I did it. It's so slippery.
I gotta say, Kara's good at blowing up balloons.
She threw mine, so I'm keeping hers as levered.
Jeremy!
Oh
Break this set, you cave woman! You absolute cave woman! There's microphone. Yours deflated.
I think yours landed over there somewhere.
Where'd it go?
It landed up by the coffee table somewhere. Oh, did it land back there?
Oh. Ha! Suck it! How did that do that?
Was that your fifth one? Was that your last one, Jeremy?
That was the last
Okay.
one. It blew up. I thought I was gonna win.
You won.
What?
It blew up.
That's fine if it explodes.
All right.
You want to reset the chair?
Yes.
All right, so Jeremy got the first point.
But Jeremy didn't blow his up.
I did blow it up.
Look at how nice mine are compared to Jeremy's small, sad blue ball.
All right, so Jeremy won the first point. All right, so all cares
We
are
gotta
blown
move
up.
this over this way.
All right, so let's. That looks fine. Okay. All right, your clock is gonna start for the next part as soon as I finish talking. Pop your balloons.
Pop them?
Oh wow!
Oh, this isn't a balloon. I was gonna bite this next.
That was.
Jeremy only had pop 4.
That's the way that it works.
I'm
Jeremy,
surprised. I wasn't expecting the biting technique.
not expecting that.
I was like, that's why I was like, you blow them up. So I thought you guys would go for the stomps. And I was like,
yeah.
oh, Jeremy's going to be at a disadvantage then. But very good. Well,
Wait, did he?
I was done.
You didn't have to pop 5.
So let me just explain myself. With given little instructions, I clarified what is the
inflation percentage.
inflation percentage. So when Chris said, I took that as I'm going to cover my bases. If we were going to play a game next, it might be beneficial to be in the middle and have a couple that are overinflated and a couple that are under, because maybe we're going to throw them, or maybe we have to keep them aloft. Who knows? Maybe you don't want, So I was thinking it's all strategy, and I was overinflating my last one, and it happened to blow up.
Not fair. He didn't have 5 to pop.
All right, well, let me go to the judge.
It's too late, but...
All right, so this was Gwen's game, and so Gwen said that the score is completely legal.
I wish I had a clip of the genuine reaction when my balloon blew up, though. I was not expecting... I've blown up a lot of balloons, and it was nowhere near reaching popping on its own tension.
It was 100% the look of a kid who thinks he's going to be in trouble that was out of his control.
I was like... Pooh! I was so shocked. That was weird. That was unbelievably shocking.
Okay, so Gwen, what's the cup flipping game? Do you want to jump on the mic for a second?
Somebody is on your side, Kara, but I don't know who it is.
So it's Tiffany. Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
So everyone's
no.
familiar with the game, just flip cup, where you have the
Flippy
cup,
cup.
upside down, a little over the edge. Flip
Okay,
it over.
yep.
Mini flip cup. First one to flip all their cups wins.
Oh, does it come with ground?
No,
Wait, does it have to flip the right way up?
right side up.
Wait, are you supposed to flip it from the...
Flip it
Upside down,
front.
right side up.
Have you tried doing it with little cups?
I have never tried this ever at all in my life.
So maybe first one to get their cup right side up wins.
At this rate, yes.
Kara's good at getting them to do 360s. This might be impossible.
Oh, that was so close. Stupid. They're so top heavy, I think.
I want it now. It's principle.
This might not be possible, Glenn.
Hold on.
Oh, Kara gets the point.
Wait, you're supposed to do it upside down to right side up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Kara wins.
Trying to get the hacks.
Kara wins. A close
So
score. makes
if
it fun.
if we do that again, we'll probably have to use real
Full
size.
size. Yeah,
Or
full
you do the
size.
ones at first to just do the 360 flip on all of them.
I almost had the 360
Yeah.
on all of mine. A couple of those knocked over and I pushed them.
All right. So what? Oh, okay. Find all of the hidden gnomes. Go.
All the hidden gnomes?
You're way cold, Jeremy.
Gnomes. Wait, are they visible on set?
They might be inside of something or underneath something.
That's Daryl's gnomes. Dang it.
How many are there?
3.
I got 3.
Shut up.
Is this one?
That is not one.
No, that's not one.
That's Daryl's game. Let me see their gnomes. Oh, those are gnomes.
Oh, you ruined R2D2.
I'll put them back together. It's fine.
Yeah, we're getting really good hiding place.
Did you find it?
What?
Did you find it?
I don't know.
So Jeremy found one and Kara found 2?
Yeah.
Okay, well, point goes
Why
to
would you
Kara.
have me continue to
Oh, wow, because it's funny. It's all a part of the show.
All right. I forget what other games we have.
So you said bring ping pong balls. I wasn't sure what you want to do with those.
Oh, okay. I remember. Where are they?
On the floor.
They're on the floor. There's a set in front of each of them. They each have six.
Where was the
Okay.
last one?
On the couch.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Jeremy, do you want to review that Mountain Dew real quick while we're...
Yes. Okay. So, everybody, we were at Walmart buying Chip a Hot Wheel.
No, I'll say mine for
And I saw this flavor, which apparently has been reviewed by people in this building. So you have to go check their stuff out on Stuff Lab to find a professional review. I am new to this. I just can't believe that Mountain Dew made a flaming hot flavor. Cheetos and Mountain Dew go together? Like, if you're going to eat the Cheetos, then drink the Mountain Dew?
They go together in a context like this.
Yes. You don't see what that was. It was an Xbox controller plugged into the... I don't know.
Yeah, it's an Xbox controller.
I have no idea what this is going to be like. So
I
let's
think it's
open
gonna be
it.
sweet and fruity, but like have a serious burn.
So before you drink it, what are your expectations for it?
My expectations...
For it to be successful, what do you want?
it to taste delicious and not be weird.
It smells good.
Oh, so I definitely would think it'd be cool if it could be hot, but who wants to... You drink beverage to quench hotness, not... I don't know.
Okay, so if it represents both Mountain Dew flavor and Flaming Hot Cheeto flavor and doesn't taste disgusting, that's your benchmark?
Yes.
All right, well, let's give her a shot. So take a sip, let Kara take a sip, and then you can discuss. Then go ahead and cap that for me.
It's actually really good.
It's not bad.
All right, so explain the flavor profile, and then just go ahead and set that on the
If
coffee table for a second.
Orange. I think definitely orange.
it is like orange cold red Mountain Dew with
Yeah.
the smallest amount of heat. Not
Like the
enough heat.
tiniest burn in the back of the throat.
And when you eat something heat
Tiniest.
powdery, it stays around. This doesn't stay around. It's hot while it's in your mouth, and it's gone when you swallow it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So on a score of so let's say regular Mountain Dew is the benchmark at 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, where does that fall in the Mountain
Maybe
Dew?
8. I mean, it's fine. It's good. I would buy that again, actually.
It's okay. Like Baja Blast is better. Whiteout is better. I haven't tried my raspberry lemonade one yet, so
Let's calm down, start throwing to say Whiteout is better. Baja Blast is better.
I love Whiteout. Whiteout.
Baja Blast might be the best Mountain Dew.
I agree.
Yep.
But you got a little too crazy with Whiteout.
You don't like? I love Whiteout.
Oh!
Is that one like coconutty kind of, or am I thinking of something else?
I think you're thinking of something else.
Okay.
It's I don't know.
Is that supposed to technically be grape?
Is it? Is that what it's supposed
The
to be?
blackout's the grape one.
Is it? Okay.
I don't remember what white like. I don't know, cherry or something. It was. I enjoyed
Cam
it.
says Kara got out of the one chip challenge somehow.
Yeah.
We'll have
I
to do
did
that.
this Mountain Dew.
No, you totally did. I think the chat's a little bit old.
The tip challenge.
Swanky.
I was pregnant.
You have the one chip challenge.
Swanky. I want to do
Swanky.
Swanky.
All right.
You are an awesome person.
Can
Yeah.
you guys
Nice message.
Yes.
test the other Mountain Dew real quick?
Sure.
So which one is this?
This is raspberry lemonade.
Brand new flavor for both of us.
So are you expecting it to taste like Mountain Dew raspberry lemonade or just like a regular raspberry lemonade?
Mountain Dew raspberry lemonade.
Okay.
I'm
for
thinking
sure.
carbonated raspberry lemonade.
I'll let Jeremy. No second sip. Just
Why?
Because I
initial
got a
reaction.
plan for this. And then go ahead and cap that and set it on the counter. Or the
I like this.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay,
It's like you took powdered raspberry lemonade, like Lipton or whatever it is, and then you mixed it in with Mountain Dew.
It tastes like if you dropped, or if you sucked down a Spree and drank a Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. Man, Spree. I haven't heard. That's a name I haven't heard.
Spree are good.
They're okay.
They're good.
They're definitely a
Spree.
candy.
Yeah. Spree.
Or like a sweet tart.
So,
Sweet
Kara,
tart,
as Swanky pointed out, as evidenced by you wanting to go back for more initially, you think that the raspberry lemonade's better.
Yes.
So you didn't really give me a number for the first. I'm just going to say that you said somewhere like between a 5 and a 6 for
Yeah.
the first one.
I was thinking 6. Yeah.
So what would you rate the raspberry lemonade?
I'd give that an 8.
Okay, Jeremy.
I mean, I gave that an 8, and I think that's better, but not by much, so I'd say a 9.
Okay.
That's still pretty good.
All right. Whoever
Somehow Kara gets a
whoever
point
finishes
out.
theirs first wins.
What?
Finishes it?
Yep.
I'm gonna get gut rot.
Kara's in it to win it. She is not slowing down. You better watch out, Jared. It matches her shirt, actually. I'm very impressed by the color coordination. You're going to lose a point if you don't finish it, Jeremy.
You can't.
You have a chance. You have a chance.
I'll finish it before the end of the game show.
Wow, that was a slaughter by Kara.
Do you not realize that has caffeine and you have to...
I know it does.
She doesn't care. She wants to win.
I will give her that point.
You were thoroughly embarrassed in that round, Jeremy.
Starting off drinking, I thought if I could have got it all down faster, but there wasn't enough flow to like just chug it. So then Kara was too committed.
you just suck it down. You don't just let it pour down. You gotta suck it down.
Well, no, I'm used to like a shotgun. You poke a hole in it and put the
good
straw
scrub
on the side and let it.
What a noob.
Yeah. I thought Jeremy would have a better chance, but he got thoroughly dismantled in that round.
I got thoroughly dismantled with a come from behind lead here.
Yeah. Kara's gonna have an all-night gaming session after that.
You know what?
Halo 2.
She's addicted. No, you're addicted to Hot Wheels Unleashed right now.
Jeremy, I wanted to stream that the other night on Wednesday, Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's a really good game. And Jeremy's like, just do Flipper, Kara.
Is it because Hot Wheels is not on the PC?
Correct.
Yeah.
Chris gets the pain. The Xbox is easier to stream than the PlayStation because of the whole audio thing. Xbox will explain this to me. Xbox, you can hook up a headset. You can choose to control your TV volume. You have a choice. You can turn the TV volume down or leave it on. PlayStation, when you hook up a headset, it cuts the output audio to the TV. So she can't monitor on the PlayStation. We have to allow it to go into the PC. Then she has to monitor through OBS the Elgato input.
But
Xbox, she can.
So it's out of sync then.
Yes.
Xbox is on Hot Wheels Unleashed is on Xbox.
That's what I just said. I said it's easier to do that game. Like at least it's not the PlayStation.
Well, I don't have any PlayStation games to play now, so.
Stray.
You say String?
Stray.
The one about the cat.
Oh, you get it on Steam.
Yeah,
That's true.
Jeremy can play. That can be Jeremy's stream game.
Kara's got beef with cats.
So Cam, what is your solution? I need to know the solution that he has for you. All right, so the current score is 3-2.
Jeez.
So, how big are the ping pong balls in relation to those mini cups?
They would fit inside.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Correct. Totally 100%. Really nicely, actually.
Do we have any bigger cups? Like, I think maybe like over there. Oh, you know what? Just grab 2 of the orange cups out of my cupboard.
And they do fit.
That would be an impossible shot almost, though. We'd want to get this done today at some point. All right, do you want to put, actually, yeah, okay. Put one on either end of the table, Gwen.
Jeremy.
For any kids watching,
Jeremy.
teeth are not jewels, they're tools. Get out of here.
Guys, I can't even.
All right, whoever gets all 6 in first wins. Go.
What happens if we miss?
You got to go and collect your balls.
I know you are. And I was super...
What? Stand? What I knocked over?
What did you knock over? Oh, your phone.
I'm missing a ball. There. Jeremy Lee, I saw that. What?
What?
Are you going to allow this?
What were the directions you gave?
Get them all in the cup. Oh, Kara wins.
Did you cheat?
She got them all in the cup.
They're not covered. The TV looked like it was about to explode. The whole screen cut out. And then it was like, it slowly lit back up to actual. Correction. I have all 6.
Well, now. All right.
Ow! She squeezed my leg.
That was intense.
Like camping.
So Cam says you can get a small device that strips the audio out of the HDMI signal so the Xbox never sees that you have a headset plugged in.
Or the
Instead, it's connected
PlayStation.
directly through the device and you have the audio signal going to the TV. In fact, I have mine set up so that it connects to a Bluetooth headset. And American Chris Sanson says, hello, everybody, and hello, Kara.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. All right, what are we at? Games. Can I come back, Chris?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so what do we have left?
Peanuts or chopsticks?
Oh, okay. I don't know how to set that one up. This is just
So divide the cups evenly. A peanut for each cup laid out on the table. And you have to use chopsticks. And the first one to get all their peanuts into the cups.
Okay.
How many peanuts?
the bag.
What? No. So there's an even amount of cups.
Yep.
We each have that many cups. 1 peanut per cup.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the big cups. I get it.
Then
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. So all of the small cups, put them, just divide them by 2. You each get that many cups.
so 8. Sure.
What was that?
Darth Vader just fell over.
Oh my gosh, we were destroying the set today.
It's your guys' fault.
It's not my fault. Well, I guess it is sort of. All right, so
Arrange your cups how you want them.
here, bring me your chopsticks first before we do this. Since we're doing setup, I don't want any shenanigans here. You'll get these back when the things are ready. These are heavy.
Yeah, they're carbon fiber chopsticks.
Carbon fiber. Jeremy, do you want to turn your guys' mics out towards you guys a little bit so we can maybe hear what you have to say? Okay.
All right.
Kind of better.
Yep. All right. So then, Jeremy, you just want to put like a pool of chopstick or not chopsticks, of peanuts, kind of like in the middle.
Oh, in the middle?
Yeah.
Jeremy's like, let me put them in front of me and make my life a lot easier.
I'm just going to point out, Kara, you're right-handed.
Yeah.
That puts her at a disadvantage.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, because she has to reach
She
over.
has to reach over during the buzzer.
All right. You want to?
So however you want to arrange the peanuts to make it make sense for you to be able to grab them.
Should we give Kara the right hand advantage?
Yeah.
As long as there's at least 8 peanuts there.
Yep.
All right. So
All right, go get them. Now, you have to.
you don't get to start until I say go.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
Kara's a whoop.
Did you say go?
Yep. Wow, Kara, that is impressive.
I double nutted it! This one's wedged.
I double nutted it.
Can we do that one again? Let's do that again.
What? Well, we
This would
just
be a
did.
non-scoring round if you want to go again. All right, 3, go.
I'm holding my chopsticks weird this time.
Dang it!
Kara is the fastest at everything, apparently.
Why'd you flinch?
Oh, guys.
You blasted my ping pong balls to kingdom come.
Nice.
I win. Okay. That was fun. Here. No, you can't cheat. That's got grippies on it. Oh, she did.
Oh, yeah, we did. So American Chris Hansen landed quite nicely with an Optimus Prime into the drop pool.
Nice. Way to go.
Then it says that Swanky landed as well. So we are the ones that are
Suck.
losing and not landing in there.
Okay.
All
These are
right, so
extremely nice chopsticks.
at this point, I don't know if Jeremy can come back. I don't know how scoring works for the dart game.
What they score, they score.
Oh, okay. Well, rendering all previous rounds useless. We've got this. So go ahead and put your blindfolds on.
Oh, boy.
Or Jeremy, we'll have Jeremy go first since he's behind.
Okay.
Nama. Namaste in bed.
Okay.
So
That's nice, Jeremy.
All right, Jeremy, how many fingers am I holding up?
I can't see.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I'll give you $1 if you know the right answer.
No, I don't know the right
okay,
answer.
perfect.
So you have 3 of the same colored balls.
Okay.
Those are worth whatever you land on the board. The off-color ball is worth double.
Got it.
So you have 3 blue and 2.
And 1 green.
So Jeremy has
3 blue,
1 green.
1 green.
Kara has 3 red, 1 orange.
All right, Jeremy, go ahead and collect your objects.
Can you remove my blindfold?
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose you can.
He can get all set up and whatever he likes. Oh, he's actually
2 bulk
throwing.
blues here. Oh, 1 other blue. And then where is the other?
In the bag.
Well, the green was
The
out.
green one probably got blasted into.
You can just grab one out of the bag
Yeah,
there.
there's spare ones in the bag.
On the
Here,
coffee
here, here.
table.
Oh, got it.
What'd you do with my red one that you yeeted off?
It's behind your cup. Yeah, right there. It's behind there.
I'm really scared to be sitting here while he's yeeting balls at the...
No, I don't know if anyone can hear you.
Oh, I'm really scared to be sitting here while he's yeeting balls at the
Okay.
target.
Yep. All right, so go ahead and put your blindfold down.
I'm gonna die today.
All right, give me 3 spins.
Oh boy. This is why I didn't drink that whole Mountain Dew. Gary, you can repeat.
Do you feel confident in the direction that you're facing currently?
Well, I can peripheral see the crib.
You should take your glasses off then.
Maybe put them down.
Is that better?
Just drops them.
Hey, yeah, but I was rubbing up against my eyeballs.
Well, that sucks.
Just give me 3 spins in the opposite direction, please. That was okay. Keep going. All right, you feel good about that?
Yep.
All right. He's using the crib. Can you give me a quarter step to your right? There you go. All right. You may fire in your first shot in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And in 3, 2, 1, go. And okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. And you have multiple green balls.
How does he have 5 balls?
I should have only had 2 green balls.
You should have only had 1. It should have been 3 blue, 1 or 3 blue, 1
I
green.
grabbed 2 green balls.
That's
All
fine.
right.
Kara can grab the other orange out of there.
All right, throw in 3, 2, 1, go. And your last in 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Okay, so I get to throw 5 balls then?
Yep.
All right.
So
Did I get
another orange one in there.
You scored 40 points.
Woo! The blue match, so I get double.
That's no, but
Okay.
I am surprised no one has redeemed a banana or a bald.
Okay.
all right. Give me 1 second. All right, so Kara, give me 3 spins.
How come you didn't ask her how many fingers she's holding up?
Because I trust Kara.
Ah!
All right. And you may fire in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, I heard it hit something. That's not what I wanted to hit.
All right, fire 2 in 3, 2, 1.
It's hard.
All right, and in the next in 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on, Kara.
What?
It's my score that I'm failing. Turn slightly to your right, just a hair. Too much. Right there.
Okay.
All right. Fire when ready.
Oh, do that again.
All right, and go ahead.
You were
hitting?
very close.
Well, very interesting.
I helped you.
All right.
You were throwing at that.
Give me a 10-second timer, Gwen. How do you guys feel about that?
It was
carry
fun,
your
but
mics.
it's hard.
I'm sad about how.
For Kara.
All right, so when I finish this sentence, start the clock. You guys can take off your blindfolds completely.
I threw mine at Jeremy.
Okay. So when I finish this, start the clock. Before that timer goes off, you guys will be able to throw as many of your appropriate colored balls again and get those points.
From
Go.
where?
From the normal.
Okay.
Okay, Gwen's got to reset this. So you'll have to recover wherever they are,
Good Lord.
and you'll be able to fire again. You get 10 seconds to recover your item and also throw. So maybe figure out where your stuff's at. Have a quick look around. And actually, maybe give me 20 seconds. That's probably a little bit more fair. And are you ready? All right, the time starts. Go.
What about you?
I'm waiting for you because you got it.
15. Yes, go for back here.
Yep.
10. 5. What the? Oh no!
Is that it? That is the end of the. So orange is the bonus one for Kara, right?
Wait, you got one?
Yeah, I had red and orange, yeah.
So
You
that
actually got one?
Yeah.
interesting. Very interesting.
She got one. I didn't think you got one.
With the blindfold off, it's easier.
I was wondering, so you guys, that was more of an experiment to see what you guys would do. So Jeremy went for multiple shots and was just rapid firing them. As opposed to, I was like, I wonder if they just grab one and then it's like, if I can get one to stick in a good spot. And then, so, how many?
I grabbed 4.
You grabbed 4? Okay. Did you grab like 2 of each then?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
I just grabbed what I could see, and I saw one by Bulbasaur on the way back to the throwing line.
I'm tired now.
So I'm just catching up on some chat. So anyway, congratulations, Kara is the grand champion.
You win the prize.
Oh, there's a prize apparently.
The prize.
What's the prize?
You can stay so well hydrated.
Oh,
Gaming.
It's got little Xboxes and GameCubes on it.
that's hilarious. That's awesome.
That is super cute.
Old PlayStation controllers.
N64.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to catch up on chat just real quick.
That's awesome.
So like I said, having Jeremy throw stuff with a blindfold on, everyone should put on safety goggles.
Yep.
It wasn't that bad.
Actually, I threw worse than Jeremy did with the
Oh,
blindfold.
so Chris Hansen said it looked like the pool took a tractor beam and sucked him in.
Ha!
So it must have been fate to land. Frankie says, I've only got 2 balls, and American Chris Hansen said, must be a mutant. Did we miss the banana? Somebody redeemed a banana and it didn't go. I'm going to refund that.
I was just maybe it was when we were running around trying to throw the balls.
Oh, it might have been. So I refunded your channel points, Tiffany. Sorry about that.
We can do that again, Tiff.
We do have a fun redeem that only mods can do. I don't know if Dave is watching. Probably not. I think he was at a birthday party.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to go ahead and just kick.
This on. What is it? So it is a voice changer, but it doesn't sound any different. Not for us. I'm gonna turn it. Hold on. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. This might do some crazy things. Who knows? That's not what I sound like. No, of course it's what you sound like, Jeremy. It's what the world thinks you sound like. Oh, that's so funny. So we finally found a redeem that could actually be fun for people that are doing the audio-only version. That's hilarious. You're really thinking. That's really funny. Thanks for the peanut one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know why the snap filters aren't working. Sorry, I'm going to reject that. That one too. I did not have the snap camera turned on. What? American Chris Hansen has redeemed the Death Star plans. It's been a hot minute since that has been redeemed. Let's just talk about the B-Wing
Fighter.
Oh, the B-Wing. That was first
The bomber?
shown in Return of the Jedi, correct?
Sure.
On the approach to the Death Star.
Yep.
That was the first time we've seen the B-Wing. We get a little sneak peek of the B-Wing in the Rebels TV show. When
Yep.
Wedge is in the Imperial Academy, or is it when Ezra has to go destroy the Y-Wing or go pick up the Y-Wings? There's
It
an
might be
episode
the
about
Y-Wing
prototype-
episode.
prototype B-Wing. No, the ship maker. They go meet that ship maker, and he makes a B-Wing. B-Wing's a really cool ship. They made a UCS Lego set out of it, years ago before Lego Star Wars was even terribly popular. And
Popular.
And yeah, no, it's I love the B-wing. It's a very cool ship.
Isn't that wasn't that what they used to destroy the Superstar Destroyer or whatever? Not the, or like the in Last Jedi. What were Rosa's sisters in it? And she dies.
Those Resistance bombers.
Resistance bombers.
Yeah, not a B-wing. Not a B-wing.
They
Chris,
do.
what's your feeling on the
in
B-wing?
Alphabet Squadron, they do use a B-wing.
Can you tell everybody what Alphabet Squadron is?
Alphabet Squadron is a book about random pilots who the rest of their all of their squadron or whatever has died, they're gone, and so there's kind of ragtag group. And this one lady, I'm pretty sure she was former Imperial, she ends up leading them. And so like there's an A-wing, a B-wing, a Y-wing, an X-wing.
I think that's all the wings.
Is it? And they all...
It's like a game controller.
Yes, it is.
Why, for some reason, why SnapCam is not working? Like I have the thing up. You can see it's registering, but for some reason...
Didn't I say A-wing, Swank?
I mean, they're a little bit behind.
It's
I have... Okay.
Anyway, they go on missions against...
I have the Star Wars fandom page pulled up for them.
For
read that,
Alphabet
read that. No,
Squadron
for
or the
B-wing.
B-wing?
For the B-wing.
Ah, solid.
So, the official designation for it is the A/SF-01 B-wing starfighter, more commonly known as the B-wing.
B-wing.
It is designed by Quarry. Not exactly sure who they are.
What is a Corey in? Somebody
Quarry
knocking?
is a Mon Calamari male who built prototype B-wing starfighter in the remote planet of Shantipole, whatever that is.
Shantipole.
Yeah, that's somebody hammering next door, I think. Anyway, so it cost 220,000 credits new or 120,000 credits used.
Whoa. Only made one tack on the Death Star, just used condition. That rebellion trying to make back their money. No, it's a really cool ship. There's some fun history of it.
Mm-hmm.
Its maximum atmospheric feed is 950 kilometers per hour. It has a Class 2 hyperdrive. It's a Slane and Corpy HYD 997 hyperdrive motivator. There's all sorts of crazy stuff.
It's got a bad motivator. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It has an ejection seat and an ejectable pod. Never seen it used.
Well, and so Cam said that he just loves the fact that it can turn sideways, and it's kind of like Boba Fett's ship where that's cool. Who dropped that one?
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Yeah, it's Optimus saying roll out.
It's just fun because it's rolling as it's going. That's cool.
I don't know why this snap thing isn't working.
It's OBS. Don't even get me started on OBS. It makes me
Jeremy
so angry.
hates OBS.
Let me just check the screen.
Like, I want to like OBS. I really, truly do.
Snap.
Well, it's like every single time we turn on our computer to stream.
We have to restart it.
Yeah, nothing works. Like, last time I did, my microphone wasn't working. So we had to, try to fix things. And it's just, it's a nightmare.
I know, Gwen, you had said you tried. What was your impression of Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew?
So I was thinking that it would be citrusy, but that it would taste like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So I was expecting it not to be something you would repurchase.
Yes.
Kind of like Jones's, Thanksgiving sodas.
Which I also had that. That was ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it did not meet my expectations. I think it tastes good and would rebuy, but did not meet my expectations going into it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, Cam puts it perfectly. The best thing about OBS is that it's free.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't know why those aren't working. It's frustrating, but...
So, good suggestion on the B-Wing. That was fun. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed that. And the game tonight was really fun. This was a pleasant surprise. Actually, really, really fun.
So these kind of mini games, Gwen and I have been tossing around an idea of a game show type of thing called Party Time.
Yeah.
And so the idea being that it starts off and everyone tells a story about their worst birthday, basically, right?
Okay.
And then you do all these like party games and they're themed. So it's like it's a cowboy birthday and you theme all the games towards cowboys, or it's a Star Wars birthday and all Star Wars themed things or whatever, right? And then at the end, and it's for more than 2 people. Like let's say it's like 4 or 5 people or whatever. At the end, whoever wins, the other people have to bring out a birthday cake to them and sing happy birthday.
Fun. My
You
niece
could play
did
pin
do.
the tail on the tauntaun.
Yeah, exactly.
Place the Luke in the tauntaun.
It's a reverse pinata. Instead of taking it out, you have to put it in.
My niece did do a Fear Factor birthday, but then she had a bunch of games and all the kids had to play. So it was like, put your hand in the cold whatever, you can't see what it is, and guess what it is, and there was not real worms, but like gummy. It was fun. It was cute.
How old was she when she did this?
Between 8 and 10.
A Fear Factor birthday.
Yeah, and then it's just funny to me that was Joe Rogan of all people who was the host of Fear Factor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's funny. I think it's funny in the opposite way. Like, I knew Joe Rogan from Fear Factor. The fact that he has like the biggest podcast on the planet right now,
I know,
is hilarious to me.
It's ridiculous.
He's like, how many dead rats can you move from this bin to that bin with your mouth?
Right. I loved watching that show.
Did you really?
I could never have done it. Like, let's eat sheep eyeballs and let's let spiders crawl all over our faces.
Are these gnomes hand painted?
I don't know. They're from the dollar store.
They look hand painted. Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association? I feel like that is in the same vein of that question. That's so funny. Oh man, Bender made it, Chris. Bender survived.
Very good. That's the one thing that I don't think would ever
die. And in time, here's some fun things. So I am not the best parent on the face of the planet, and sometimes we have to run to the drive-thru in order to get dinner and take care of it. Today, I ran and got chip dinner at Taco John's, right? Had a meat and potato burrito, and got chip. They had a chicken tender kidney meal, right? I kid you not. Do you guys know the 2 choices for a kid's meal right now at Taco John's for chicken dipping sauces? I really guess it's gonna be like spicy hot buffalo or something. It was jalapeno ranch, okay, and then like habanero mustard. Really, they don't just have like ranch or barbecue. Hell, it was 2 extremely, so I obviously said the jalapeno ranch not to give the chip, but I tried it. And guys, the jalapeno ranch, it was hot. It was like way
Too hot for a kid.
Are you sure? You should let him try it.
Moments later.
That's what TikTok is
Poor
giving.
little
You have the
boy.
thing with giving babies hot food.
I think that we need to toughen them up. They've got life too easy.
I had a headache today, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, Chip could have a headache, and he can't let us know that, like little guy could have a headache, and he wouldn't know. I can
Poor
just call
little
Kara up
boy.
and be like, I have a headache, and then she can give me ibuprofen or Advil or Tylenol. Or
Cam says 9 out of 8 dentist Siri.
Agree on
Someone
what?
anonymously played a few moments later. Thank you for whoever played that sound alert. And then Stream Protocol Droid says, so during the course of that, I activated a different funny voice.
oh, did you
Ooh,
really?
can I hear it?
During my story?
Yeah.
How dare you ruin such a perfect,
It sounds normal.
Sounds normal now. It was a while ago.
Oh, play it again.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
I'm doing it again. I just want to know what I sound like. I'm so obsessed with different voices. I think it's hilarious. Kara, I wonder how they are behind this actually. Kara is easily immediate. It's easily well, that's actually the thing. 50-year-old man enjoy a podcast. That's like a big voice over guys like, yeah, this fall to a theater near this so bad. Reminds of the podcast of the movie. They reminded me of the audiobook version of The Lord of the Rings. You gotta watch out by the Black Riders photo. The guy sounds old and danger like that. It's always the engineer. I agree. It's nothing to like Connolly Seal into theaters near you or whatever. Yeah, he's the old guy. I had my mom test it out, and with higher register voices, they can't breaks a little bit. But when you do like the big voice movie guy, yeah, it plays pretty well. So the voice filter's called narrator. Sounds a lot.
When you played it back, it sounded like your regular voice.
Just a brownie filter is all it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
That's super cool.
Yeah, the snap filters are broken right now. Sorry, I'll refund your points.
Where did you find the voice changers?
So there's a guy that I follow on YouTube that talks about all these different crazy plugins, and so like so snap filters from this guy. What other crazy stuff do I have on here? A lot of the stuff is from this guy, but so
that's cool.
It's just like a way to sort of like mess around. So I don't have it set up as a redeem yet. I just have it so that mods can just go bang voice and it turns it on, and then I have to choose what the voice is.
Gotcha.
Oh, cool.
So
you said that with the narrator voice, the higher register tends to break it.
Yeah.
So basically, I sound like a boy going through puberty.
Yeah. It doesn't break it like, It just like, instead of like, it doesn't make like, so there's some that make literally everybody sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
And there's some that like take your voice and modify it. So because your voice is so much higher.
Yeah.
It tries to like blend your voice with that voice. It sounds like that guy doing a falsetto voice.
Gotcha. I thought
like,
it'd be really hilarious, like Gumball, like talking in a deep voice, and all of a sudden,
Kara likes voice cracks.
Okay, Darwin in Gumball has the cutest voice crack. He's adorable.
Yep.
It's a solid show. It is a solid show. Although Kara has gone off the deep end.
What?
You might as well just put a Starbucks in her hand, call her basic, because she started watching Grey's Anatomy.
That is about the most basic thing you could do.
They're still making it. Why would you start a show you can't ever finish?
They are still making it. Meredith Grey is still like the original actress. Everything.
From all I've heard, it's like super soap opera-y.
It's super soap opera.
You watch surgeries.
Today, they're cutting apart conjoined twins, and then they're like halfway from cutting them apart. They're like, doctor, they could die. Do we continue? Or do we stop? It's like, stop! You already cut them halfway. You're gonna stitch them
back together and say we're good. And he's like, looks and he's like, scalpel. He's like, you think like as lying as and it's like his femur is twitching. What his other one is it? No electricity. They're don't touch it. Research clapping. They concerned that have the surgery could leave one of them. It only makes it worse. Come raised anatomy care. At least, and so we just see how accurate what they do actually is, like what they talk about for things. Here is the views and the secret impacts that whole heart of the Dr. Mike. I'm not sure. Just a thing I'm watching through. If I do watch it, here this is a how the call the would have made from this. So it's I used to like stuff like that a lot until I realized.
It's like all I'm doing is taking all the fun out of it, right?
Oh, watching the review people.
Yeah, like to me, like so I'm not judging any like if people like because I was in that camp forever. It's like it'd be fun to see like what's accurate and what's not or whatever, right? But like you come to a point where you realize that like they have to sacrifice accuracy for entertainment at a certain point, right?
They do.
So like, and there are some people that take it too far and like that's how you do a tracheotomy, right? And it's like, okay, so that kind of like ruined that fun for me. So I'd rather be like, okay, they can have herpessyphilitis or whatever. It's a totally made up disease. It's like, if I'm watching this, it's for the dramatic moments. It's not I'm not going and watching actual surgery to learn how surgery is done. I just want, it's like if I'm watching something like House, which I watch, which I'm sure is exactly the same, but is defensible in my brain versus Grey's Anatomy for some reason, because of double standards in my mind. So it's like I sort of gave up on like caring that stuff is real versus not. Because like,
wait, Cam, you're watching Grey's? Cam, we're like the same person, man. Well, I'm just saying.
He said you should watch Station 19, apparently.
Oh, it's a spinoff of Grey's Anatomy?
If you're gonna watch a fire drama, you should watch Rescue Me.
Have you watched Rescue Me?
It's very good.
I have not. That was a heavily advertised show back in the day. Yes. Lie to Me was a fantastic show.
Okay, the drop is broken.
What?
Now drop is broken?
Yeah, hold on. Let me refresh
We're
it.
a broken show, guys.
Software's going on vacation.
No, I
don't know if you saw Cam's drop. It like came down and then just like disappeared.
That's my new show that I like is my
Tiffany says yes, Station 19.
Okay.
Get out of here with Station 19, everybody.
Like with Chip, we watch cartoons.
Chip can handle adult dramas.
Well, here's the thing. I don't actually mind watching Grace with Chip just because there's like practically zero swearing in it.
You want to see all those steamy
time.
sex scenes with him.
Yeah,
there's not really there's very rarely steamy sex scenes. I could say in the 3 seasons I've watched, there's maybe been 5.
Hold on. How long has she been watching that she's 3 seasons in? Is it like a week?
No, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
I watch them when Chip naps, and I get like 3 or 4 episodes in during a Chip nap.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
I was like, derelict parenting, but he does have to sleep. So you have to sleep sometimes.
So yeah, I'll sit and I'll work on coding, or I'll work on like drawing or whatever while Chip's napping, and I'll have Grace playing.
I just got caught up on Expedition Unknown because the newest season dropped. I'm trying to get him to watch it.
If you're gonna talk, you should just jump in the chair.
Expedition of what?
The disembodied voice.
No, what I'm saying is nobody can hear you because you're 20 feet away from any microphone.
Oh.
What Expedition of what?
Expedition Unknown.
Is this one hooked up?
Oh, boom!
Yeah.
Y'all hit each other.
Wait, I hit somebody?
Yeah.
Who'd I hit?
Swanky?
Is he gonna hit me again? Oh.
No.
Okay, chat. Expedition Unknown, Josh
Gates. Good show, bad show. What's it about? I've never seen or heard of it. So Josh Gates has an archaeology degree, and he just picks some wild things that he hears about and goes and investigates them. And I'm super on with 2 episodes of just recently found and being excavated buried Nazi tunnels. So this is real life. So it's like the river monsters. Yeah, but expedition stuff. There's Disney Plus, Discovery Plus. So you guys, when it's you and Kara can watch it, and Jim and I can watch Legends of London. He also makes a lot of Indiana Jones references. Yes. Hey, we and Kara did with her sailboat ride. I got to crack Indiana Jones. The captain of the boat looked like he was going to throw a body overboard. So we cracked a joke like, oh, you know, you're...
Cracked a joke, said, oh, is that a body? And he goes, yeah, he was a stowaway. And I said, no ticket. And it was like, everybody laughed. It was fun.
I would have laughed at that had I not heard the story before. Here's what you should do is tell your story about your experience with the tall ships.
Absolutely. All right. Buckle in, everybody, and listen to this story. We have some intense Duluth pride. Nice big harbor, plenty of parking. We have the infrastructure to support.
Hold on. We have the what?
Infrastructure.
Okay.
We have the infrastructure to support events. We do music festivals. We had Weird Al come here. And we, of course, have Bentleyville, big light show, Christmas light show.
Like the biggest in the Midwest.
Okay. Kofeve. Anyways, we got tickets. We were gifted a sailboat ride in one of these tall ships. And so we
the Abbey Road.
The Abbey Road. I don't want to put anybody...
Well, no, that wasn't their fault.
Abbey Road
the Abbey Road is amazing.
No, I didn't want to... Somebody told me, I'm not going to name names because I don't want to put this person on blast. Somebody said, is that a real road? And they looked it up and they're like, that's a real road. And I was like, it's a Beatles cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Abbey
literally,
Road.
yeah. There's a studio on Abbey Road.
Yeah.
That's where they recorded Abbey Road and shot the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them was
gonna
holding a
have to tell me
cigarette
that
that was edited out or something for later.
I can't remember. The big controversy is Paul McCartney's not wearing shoes, and everyone thought that like he died between the last album and that album. They replaced him with a body double or whatever, and that was supposed to be a reference to the fact that the real Paul McCartney was dead.
No way.
Yeah, that's like a real thing.
Did you hear there's a rumor going around that Joe Biden died and they've replaced him with somebody else?
Because one of his earlobes...
because he actually has personality now.
No, did you guys know? One of his earlobes is attached and one is unattached. Look it up. I'm
seriously about to Google Joe Biden earlobe.
So somebody tried to say the whole body double thing like you were saying, and somebody said, look, in this picture, his earlobe is attached. And then they said, look at this picture, it's unattached, it's a different person. And then somebody clarified and said, no, the dude's 50-50. And I looked, and you go look at any picture, and then one side's attached, one side's unattached.
That's so weird.
It is weird.
All right, here's what Snopes.com has to say about it. I'm going to move this over just so I can talk into the mic and read it at the same time. A rumor holding that U.S. President-elect Joe Biden used a body double for certain public events emerged on social media during his 2020 campaign against Donald Trump and his subsequent transition into the White House. Among examples of the rumor brought to our attention are TikTok videos uploaded by one user focusing on his earlobes that included the following narration. Okay, that's a detached earlobe if I ever saw one. There's clearly two Joe Bidens because when you see this one, he has an earlobe that is detached. The other Joe Biden has an earlobe that is straight, it is attached. There's something funky going on here. In the video, TikTok user @Danny whatever apparently recorded a still image of Biden on another media device, perhaps a television or computer monitor. The image showed the incoming president from the neck up wearing a suit and tie facing a direction to show his left ear in front of a backdrop with his 2020 campaign slogan, blah, blah, blah. No visual clues, nor the TikTok user's narration explained when or under what circumstances Biden attended the pictured event. These were the video's underlying claims. Another human being who looked nearly identical to the incoming president, except for the earlobes, not only exists, but trades places with the original Joe Biden on occasion. Of the allegedly two men shown in the video, one had unattached earlobes, meaning his lobes curved, and their lowest points were not attached to the sides of his head. Meanwhile, the other man had earlobes attached directly to his head. It goes on to explain what Jeremy had already previously said.
Interesting.
He's got one of each.
That's so weird. Okay. Horror story.
Anyway, sorry. I just thought, well, it was one of those things on the internet where it's like rabbit, duck, you know? Have you ever seen the flag? One side sees a rabbit, one side sees a duck, and they're arguing. And it's like the one case they're talking about Joe Biden's earlobes, and they're both right. It's weird. It's just weird. All right. So
hold on. You're talking about this thing, right? Where it's an illusion. You can tell whether or not. Yeah.
Yep. Rabbit, duck. Yeah. There's
duck
a meme
season. Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Cam said, hold on. I'm going to catch on chat real quick.
No. Here's a gnome.
So American Chris Hansen says Earth Cam is a network of webcams, and there's a camera pointing on Abbey Road in London. So if nobody believes it, you can go on there and see Abbey Road live via the internet. Cam says Snopes is trash. It's just run by an extremely liberal husband and wife. I don't trust their judgment at all. And Brad said reference to that. So apologies if you guys don't trust Snopes.
Yet you trust me though.
I trust you, I guess.
Yes.
Should I do
You
bangs,
won't share your
guys?
alien technology secrets with me, so
Wait,
why
they share
should I
bangs,
trust you?
No bangs.
I heard the funniest reference today, and then we have to finish this story, and then we have to wrap up. Funny story. Anyways, the military in general, I will just say that, needs more recruits.
Our recruitment is at an all-time low, but it's hard for the course because jobs everywhere. I'm having a hard time finding people. So, somebody today on base, and he's talking about the importance of getting people to, like, tour and come up. He said, let's just put the alien technology away and let people to come on base. Chris is like, there's UFOs everywhere, and I start to tell him I can't answer that. All right, so, Joe Harbors is our city to the north of Duluth town, where they have a place to take these tall ships. And they toured this year. We did a Lego video 3 years ago. They come every 3 years to Duluth. Yeah, we don't know Lego live with the ships in Lego when it was in Duluth. It was in 2 harbors this year. He got on the bus. Was made in I want to preliminary context of that. Under questionable circumstances, the mayor of 2 harbors was able to convince the festival sale to move to 2 harbors.
It's all hearsay.
This is hearsay. Don't come to us for the news. This is all us
So right now, the mayor of 2 harbors is under recall for other reasons. But I heard the only reason he worked hard to get him 2 harbors is because his 20-year-old daughter wanted it to be in 2 harbors. Only reason.
It gets even funnier though, because somebody else told me today that the only reason it was in 2 harbors is Duluth drove them there due to excess taxation. And I'm like, okay, I have now officially heard, this is the most rumored thing I've heard about. I have no idea what's truth anymore.
Anyway, it was a cluster. Continue
it's
the story.
In 2 harbors.
It's in 2 harbors under some sort of circumstances that it normally wouldn't be.
It normally wouldn't be. So here's what was frustrating about it. First things first, everyone got on Facebook on the event page, and I was like seeing it, and they're like, our city's so small. There's nowhere for respect to locals. We just need places to park. Don't park. So like, you have to use designated event parking.
And you'll be shuttled in.
And you'll be shuttled. Like, you have to use it. So we're driving through. They had 2 signs this big on the side of the road saying like parking that way. And anyway, so we go and we drive way down this road, and there's B and then C and then D and then E and
there's
then F.
platinum
way
parking
down. Okay.
Yeah, platinum parking looked like it was in lot D.
And so we go to parking lot B. We catch a shuttle, and I ask the bus driver, "Look, we're going for a sailboat ride at 6 o'clock. What time do you guys run to?" And he goes, "Hey man, there's cars left in the lot. We got to keep running. So we don't stop running until there's no more cars in the parking lot." I was like, "All right, sweet. That's good to hear." So we take the ride down the bus. We go to our sailboat, and we see it there. We're trying to walk down the pier, and then these people are like, "You're not allowed down the pier until the boat." Anyway, it doesn't matter. Boat parks.
They were more polite than that.
We go to the boat captain, and he goes, "Hey, sorry, just let me see your tickets." He goes, "I didn't know we had like we purchased tickets to the event. No one told the captain of his own boat that he had to do this at 6
He was like, "We were
p.m.
unsure if this is actually going to happen or if there were people coming in." They were like,
The lack of communication between the events coordinators and the ships was like 0. So we went for an amazing 2-hour sailboat ride. It was a little chilly, but I mean, it was really, really fun. That was our fault because we forgot our jackets. Very fun, beautiful night, calm water, nice cruise, awesome scenery and views. We get back in, we walk to where the shuttle is. There's no more shuttles. So I pull up my phone. We waited like 15 minutes. No shuttle showed up. And he was like, "There's like every 15 minutes there will be somebody there." Coming and going. So I look, there's no taxi service in 2 Harbors. I have no service in 2 Harbors to even download Lyft and Uber. Here's the thing. If you need to download an app, you can do it on your cell phone connection if it's 100 megabytes or less. Uber and Lyft are both 350 plus. So I couldn't download
Uber. I couldn't download Lyft. Not that there would be anybody to Uber or Lyft us. So we had to walk from where they dropped us off, shuttling distance to our car. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare.
2.5 miles?
It's 2.4 miles.
It took us almost 40 minutes to walk that distance. 35 minutes?
It was completely uphill. Completely uphill.
When you say that, we're not kidding. It was truly.
So when Jeremy was telling me this, I was like accumulating like documentation of the stuff. So like where you guys parked to where you would have gotten picked up is 2.4 miles. It goes up almost 200 feet over 2.4 miles.
It was
it's
legitimately
literally all
uphill.
uphill.
Yes. And not just like 1% grade, but like decently uphill.
Yeah.
And so, and like it gets dark at like the exact time that you guys are walking there. So it's like no illumination, uphill in the
We're
town
both
that you're
wearing
not from.
our sandals.
So that's just bad planning on your part.
Well, I didn't think I'd be walking 2.5 miles to my car.
You don't wear sandals on a boat.
You wear sandals or boat shoes.
No, sandals are not boat shoes.
But no, Jeremy at one point, so we're on this kind of country road to get back to the car, and Jeremy's like, "I'm just going to run ahead. I'm just going to get there, and then I'll come and pick you up." I'm like,
I'll run.
Nah, you are not leaving me.
That's
on
how
this.
horror films start.
That is exactly. I have seen too many true crime stories. I know how they end. Jeremy would never find me. I'd end up dead, gutted, in a ditch somewhere.
In somebody's basement wearing clown makeup.
Cow. So yeah, I made him stay with me.
We had to walk really slow.
It was horrible.
So and the thing takes away from like what it was like. It was an anniversary gift present.
Yeah.
It was an anniversary gift.
And it's like this horror show experience that encompassed what should have been a really cool, and it was a fun experience from what you guys have said.
Yeah, the boat ride was awesome.
So, but everything around that was just critical fail.
Yep.
It was so frustrating. It was like just a feeling of it, like, you know, it was far enough that you'd be shuttled in. Then not to mention the event itself wasn't busy enough to warrant this situation where we could have just parked and walked.
Yeah. Like when we got down there, it was like there's parking everywhere.
And let us remind you, you probably thought, well, Jeremy, what about the other people that were on the boat with you? They lived in Two Harbors.
Locals.
They were locals.
Funny.
And one guy lived
Literally
stone's
behind
throw
the
as the
lighthouse.
crow flies away from where we were.
Yeah.
Could you have asked them for a ride to your car?
By the time we got to the shuttle
Because we went to where the
area,
shuttle was, and then he went home.
Oh yeah, so you walked back up that path till we got dropped
Yep.
off. Yeah.
So do you think in the future they'd rather pay the extra tax and be in Duluth?
I hope that
versus
comes back
bad
to
communication
Duluth.
experience from
Well,
this
then
year?
the other thing I've heard too is like people are saying, "Oh, well, the Duluth Harbor was under construction or something," and I don't think that's true at all.
No.
I have not seen anything regarding the harbor being under
Yeah,
construction.
and you work down there.
Yeah.
There's so many rumors I have heard about this. It's It's unbelievable.
It was
we
a
have
cluster.
Mayor's daughter, taxation, construction, just a change of scenery, apparently.
Yep.
Just a bunch of.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The ships did look cool out there because it's not surrounded by a city. It's just nature, so it looked kind of piratey, but bring it back to Duluth. There's more parking. Duluth was meant for bigger events like this down there, and it was a hot mess.
It was a hot mess.
That'd be like Cloquet trying to host the blues festival over in
Right.
Veterans Park.
Yep.
It'd just be a nightmare.
There's no parking. Yeah. So. Yep.
well,
And on that terrible disappointment,
Yeah, well, so I'm going to try and do the outro while you try and score a bunch of points on there, Jeremy.
Are we gonna be
Oh, who's up and around? Let's do like King's Creations.
all right.
They've got some people going, so whilst...
Wait, is Jeremy throwing or are we both throwing?
You can both throw if you want to. I'm just going to be on the target
I'll let Jeremy throw.
whilst we're doing this.
How many points can Jeremy get? This is for all the tea in China.
Yep. All right. Also, I do want to say thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. We tried doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff tonight, so hopefully it wasn't as disjointed as possible. I do want to say my apologies to anybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Wow, Jeremy got a bullseye. Very surprising. If you are an audio-only listener, we appreciate that you like taking us wherever you want, whenever you want, but consider checking us out live Saturday nights at 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast. If you want to catch up on older episodes of the podcast, go to youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. We have every episode we've ever done there in glorious, stunning HD. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below. What the heck was that? I don't even know. Comment down below with what you felt about the Star Wars Summer Lego movie. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a really awkward name. Anyway, all of that said, we are going to go ahead and raid King's Creations. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and of course,
May the Force be with you.